where news comes first. This is WECT News.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm Frances Weller. Many joining together in a nationwide protest against the Trump administration today, including protesters here in Wilmington. The Good Trouble protest also meant to honor civil rights activist John Lewis, who died 5 years ago. Lewis, a Democrat, was a U.S. congressman for 33 years. WECT's Delaney Tarpley went to the event and got reaction from the New Hanover County Republican Party. Delaney, what was their response to the protest?
Well, Fran, GOP Chair John Hinnant told me he thinks honoring John Lewis is a good thing, but he believes protests of the Trump administration are getting old and, quote, boring. But organizers of the protest tell me they'll continue making their voices heard.
Through the perilous fight.
It's a fight that New Hanover County Democratic Party Chair Jill Hopman says she's not giving up anytime soon.
No matter where you stand, if you are unhappy with what's going on right now in local, state, or national government, you must show up and exercise the little voice you have.
Hopman joined by hundreds of others in Wilmington for the Good Trouble protest. It's a nationwide campaign, with protests being held in several other cities around the country.
It's exciting to know that so many people are showing up. It's unfortunate that they're having to show up. They're feeling compelled to show up because they feel like their government isn't listening to them.
The event is meant to honor the legacy of American civil rights activist and Congressman John Lewis, who died 5 years ago. Lewis coined the term Good Trouble, which means the act of coming together to take peaceful, nonviolent action to challenge injustice and create change.
It's very important for me to be here because John Lewis is one of my icons.
And I think if he were here, he would be so humbled by this, that nationally people are using his rallying cry to get into good trouble and necessary trouble.
Many of the people at the protest say they'd like to see major changes, but Hopman says she'd like to see changes at the local level as well.
The bottom line is 250 votes separated the county commission race last cycle. Had 250 people more voted, we would not be discussing pre-K classes and whether we should fund election sites and whether we should have school nurses, for instance.
To New Hanover County GOP Chair John Hinnant, the protests are getting old.
The weekly and bi-week, every other week protests, in my opinion, are just kind of getting boring. It's the dog days of summer. It's really hot.
Hopman says the frequency of the protests is part of the point.
And if they did not creating terrible policies on a weekly or monthly basis, then we would not be protesting their terrible policies on a weekly and monthly basis. When they stop creating reasons for us to be upset about how local government is going, then we will stop protesting.
Hopman told me her overall goal is to inspire people to get out and vote. Fran.
And Delaney, we should know all the candidates in this year's municipal elections very soon, right?
Yeah, that's right, Fran. The filing period for candidates looking to run does end tomorrow at noon. Election day will be on November 4th.
All right, thanks so much.